You're listening to Ninja of the Woods podcast tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I am glad, I'm kind of giddy, the truth be known, I finally got a decent microphone. It took a little while for this to come to me in the mail. I'm testing it out tonight to see how it actually sounds. I've ordered a pop protector for this thing, and hopefully that will be the next thing that comes in, which they were really super fast at getting it here, and I was glad to get it. But if listening via youtube.com on the Crypto Watch channel, Crypto Watch is the official channel of the CryptoCrew.com. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope everybody's day went great today. Mine was kind of a really good day, actually. I went to our local lake, and during this time, we were swimming. My friend, my wife, actually it's my cousin now by marriage, his kids, his wife, his sister, her kids, his mom, his mom, and we had a real good time. We took food up there, we ate, we swam, we had fun. I mean, what more can you say? The day was beautiful today. I mean, there was you couldn't ask for a more perfect day. But I took sunblock up there, and we were putting it on for a while, Well, I put some on my arms and my shoulders and the back of my neck and stuff, because that's usually where I get burnt at the most. Stupid me forgets to put any on my face, and I'm kind of looking like Larry the Lobster. And it's not a pretty sight. It doesn't hurt or anything, but you know how you can feel the heat? When you get sunburned, you can feel the heat. It's pretty hot. But it is what it is. It was fun, and it was I was just glad to get out, and glad my wife was able to go, and we were all able to have fun. Hopefully we'll do it again, maybe next week, get together and do it again. But my wife told me, she said next time I was going to have to get her closer to the beach so she won't have to walk so far. It's it's a pretty good distance away from where we were at. I tried to get her as close as possible. I let her out so she didn't have to walk so far, because she has trouble walking sometimes because of her knees and stuff. But I mean, it was great, and it is what it is. I had fun, they had fun, and that's all that matters. Tonight, guys, I don't have a video. I kind of threw this out there real quick so I could just get it out so you guys can, listen to it in the next couple days. But tonight's episode is going to be about ghost hunting and ghost hunting tools. A lot of people don't believe in the paranormal, and there is just as many non-believers as there are believers. But when it comes down to the ghost hunting tools, there's so many, and it's they keep each show that you see on television keep inventing these new things, and people are spending thousands of dollars. It's great if you got the money, but if you're somebody like me that doesn't have a lot of money, and you're on a budget every month, it's kind of hard to come up with this. But I'm working ways around it by finding, I've been finding some cheap things. I'm going to do some reviews on some of the stuff that I'm getting ready to get. I'm going to do a product review on the microphone that I've got. And hopefully I'll get that posted out to you guys. I'll probably put that on my personal channel, and I'll give you guys, a link so that you can go check that out. I mean, the microphone, it's a professional style microphone. It's condenser microphone. It's SF666. I hate saying that, but that's what it is. SF-666, and it's made real good. It has a little tripod stand that comes with it, but I'm going to just delve into this real quick, guys. And ghost hunting tools. A lot of people, there's EMF detectors, there's DVRs with night vision cameras, there's digital camcorders. I see a lot of the DSLR cameras and stuff that are being used. I mean, if you can afford them, go for it. But there's also ways of getting around to make your own stuff. I've recently ordered a EMF detector and a DVR mini camera and a voice recorder to help me out. I mean, there's other fancy stuff like these ghost boxes, but there are apps out there that basically do the same thing. They play some things they play in a loop, but you still get the same effect. I'm going to try out the Ghost Box app that I have on my old iPod and see what kind of evidence I can get out of that, because I'm really reluctant to using those type of audio devices or apps. Just the Ghost Box in general, there's just too much distortion, and it's hard to configure out audio when it comes to that, because the audio is coming in so fast and so rapid that it's hard to hear a spirit if they're trying to communicate with you. But that's just my opinion, and it's my opinion only, guys. That doesn't reflect on what anybody else thinks. Any of the CryptoCrew.com members or CryptoCrew.com itself as an entity. I mean, this is just my opinion, as it always is. If you follow me and you listen to me on here, on air, you know how I am. I'm blunt about it. I don't care whose toes I step on. If I do step on your toes, and if it bothers you that bad, you need to let me know so I can, we can clear the air up. But I know some ghost hunters that use a lot of crazy equipment and things like that. But I'm old school, guys. A voice recorder, some good cameras. I got my EMF detector. That's EMFs are a solid proof when it comes to paranormal activity, because you can take an EMF detector and any kind of electronic device that you get it near, you will get a reading from. And the theory is that ghosts, or spirits, as most people like to call them, they emit a EMF radiation, that's what the detector is for, to pick up on those fields. If a spirit comes close to you, the stronger the reading, the more farther it gets away, the weaker the reading. That's the way that goes about that. But I mean, it's a great tool to have, and hopefully I'll be able to, over time, add more to my collection. I'm hoping to get a computer soon. I'm still working on the computer, the laptop. If I can get this laptop, it's going to help me out so much. It's got like a webcam and everything. I'm at like a 1080p webcam, and I'll be able to get more video editions of Ninja of the Woods out to you guys. But this is going to be a little short and sweet video, like I said. But guys, I just want to take the time and just, thank you guys so much for watching the videos on the Crypto Watch channel on YouTube, going on Speaker.com and listening, going to the CryptoCrew.com, and you can keep up with me, guys. Now, I really don't promote this as much as I should. I have a Twitter account now. Ninja of the Woods has a Twitter account. You can reach me on Twitter at Ninja of the Wood 1. That's Ninja of the Wood 1, not Ninja of the Woods, but Ninja of the Wood, WOOD, number 1. And you can keep up with what's going on in the paranormal community. And you can also reach me on facebook.com/ninja of the woods. I have a message button on there. Go on there. If you just want to ask a question, if you want to tell me a story, if you want to tell me something that happened to you, if you guys will send me these stories, you can write them in a message, you can write them in a post. Just let me know, your stories. And about Halloween, I'm hoping that I can gather up stories to do maybe a story time, nothing but these sightings and stuff, so that you guys can hear about them and things like that. Get a little spooky time going on for Halloween and stuff like that, which I'm big on Halloween, it's one thing that, as always, there's a lot of people that don't like Halloween, a lot of religious people. I consider myself religious. I do believe in God. I do believe in Jesus Christ. And I am a born-again Christian. But that doesn't stop me from... I know that it says, a lot of people will tell you that Halloween is this and Halloween's bad, it's witchcraft. Halloween did actually start as a pagan ritual. But over the years, has went from the rituals to being more for children, a way to escape everyday life. I mean, you can dress up and be something different. You don't have to be your same boring self. If you feel like your life is boring, you can dress up and be somebody different for a night. You can just have fun. And pretty much the candy companies have taken it over the holiday. A lot of people don't want to admit that, but they have. During Halloween season, there's more candy. Now, probably, don't hold me to this, there's more candy probably sold on Halloween than there are any other day or any other holiday of the year. Christmas would probably come in very close because we used to get big, I'm talking like these huge 2-pound boxes of candy for Christmas, at least one of them, and sometimes we'd end up with more than that. But it's like a tradition, even in my family. I had an uncle that would always, we hit like 16-year-old, he went from buying toys and stuff to giving us money and chocolate-covered cherries for Christmas every year, and that was like one of the coolest things ever. He would, he would go buy them and send them to us and stuff, and he done that for a very long time. And he was a great uncle, and I love him, and I wish I could get to spend some time with him. But that's for another day, guys. Once again, you guys can catch me on Crypto Watch channel on YouTube. That's Crypto Watch channel, CryptoWatch channel. You guys can also catch me on Spreaker.com, thecryptocrew.com, and of course Facebook.com/Ninja of the Woods. I am in the finishings of getting a Blog Talk Radio stream and stuff going on. Still working on that. Hopefully if I can get, like I said, I get this computer, guys, it's going to help me out so much, and I'll be able to get better shows and stuff out. Blog Talk will give us a wider audience, I believe. And plus, I'll be able to have a co-host. Well, I'll be able to pick in a co-host for too long. And but anyways, guys, we'll get into this on the next show. I'll try to get a show out maybe tomorrow night for you guys. Once again, thank you all so much for tuning in and listening to Jim Rant here. Guys, love you all. God bless, and have a great night.